Good morning. It's Sunday, the 20th of June. We've got 6 units to review. We've got a couple of very interesting properties that have come onto the market. They're not for everyone, but then everyone's not buying a single unit. There's only one person who's going to find it to their liking, and it's our jobs as realtors to find that one buyer for that one property, and maybe one of these will fit your needs, and we can go from there. So stay tuned. Here we go. First up, we've got a curious listing. This is just a few doors down from our listing at 311 Oak Street. We have unit 106 listed. That's along the 4th Street side, ground floor live work unit. There's one that's almost identical in size. It's about 100 square feet larger, unit 112, close to the corner of the intersection of 4th and Oak. It's come onto the market for $299. Go figure. Our unit's on the market now for $179. I wonder who's right in terms of pricing. Anyhow, this is a nice unit. It was formerly a beauty salon, and then they took all the beauty shop stations out and made it into an apartment. The guy who bought this thing paid $560,000 for it in 2006, I believe. He's a local realtor, and I had a chat with him not too long ago. He's losing insurance, so don't know why you'd want to do that. It's a short sale, but we bring it to your attention anyway, and also let you know that unit 106 is still sitting there without an offer, priced at $179. Next up, we've got a broken link. There we go. This is a building we don't know, and we're going to have to go get inside of it this week. It's interesting. It doesn't look like it was built in 1967 from this photograph. It looks a little bit more modern, but it's got some very nice features. It's a, yeah, let's go back here. Excuse me. It's a 1-bedroom, 1-bath, large, 818 square feet for $245,000, 427 Lagunitas. Lagunitas is a small street tucked back from Grand Avenue near its intersection with the MacArthur Freeway. Okay, well, let's take a look at the photographs. They're really quite nice. We've got an all-white kitchen here. It looks like original cabinets, but some nice light, floor-to-ceiling windows there in the dining area. Some kind of hardwood or laminate on the floor. And again, much more light. It looks like there's a building nearby. But a very spacious living area. Lots of windows. So we bring that to your consideration. That's $300 a square foot. Looks like it's in pretty good shape. The monthly HOA here is $230 a month. I'd be wary of that. It's hard to keep up reserves on a condo when the monthly fee is below $230. Next up, we have a new listing of 565 Bellevue. We know this floor plan. It's 860 square feet, 1 bedroom, 2 baths, large 1 bedroom. Now this particular unit, 1805, is going to look out toward the north. It's going to have a sweeping panoramic view toward Berkeley, Mount Tamalpais. You're going to see a little bit of the Bay Bridge. You're going to see a corner of the northern part of Lake Merritt. You're going to look out over the new cathedral to your far left, to your far right. Look toward the Oakland Hills and Caldecott Tunnel. Fabulous views, but not lake views. It's on the market for $229. That has been changed. They originally came onto the market on the 18th for $329. We're going to have to check that because it came on at $329. They've lowered the price to $229. That unit has sold typically for about $285. So if in fact it's a short sale, let me double check here. Yeah, it's a short sale. There's no way that a short sale is going to be approved at $229. More likely it's going to be in the $285 range. But it's a fabulous complex. HOA dues, as we always say about this building, are a little bit high, but they're worth it in our opinion because you've got a wonderful exercise facility, a 6th floor pool with a fabulous view, a club room that you can rent to entertain in. Everything about it's nice, and it's got a full-time doorman. Next, 2300 Broadway. This is a 24-unit complex at the corner of 23rd and Broadway. I've been in a couple of units in this building. It's really nicely built. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,105 square foot unit for $329. And it is a short sale. Monthly HOA $347. Let's take a look at the photographs here. These rooms can't be very large. With 3 bedrooms and 2 baths and 1,100 square feet. But you can see there, they haven't scrimped on space in the kitchen and the living area. Place is obviously vacant. It's got a fireplace. I would guess that's probably a gas fireplace. Bedrooms look to be decent size. Bathrooms aren't too large. There you can see the outside of it. Clearly construction from this last decade. And there's the front of the building. It's got a cafe on the ground floor. So a nice uptown location. It's rare to have units in the uptown. But I would say let's give this one a look. It appears to be vacant and easy to get into. Next, 2005 Pleasant Valley. This is that complex directly across the street from the Rockridge Shopping Center, the corner of Pleasant Valley, which is 51st Street basically, and Broadway. Units in this building are very nice. We have been in several. Here we have a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,155 square foot unit for $349. That's about $300 a square foot. That's pretty close to what it's going to sell for. There's been a unit for sale in that building for quite some time for more like $350, $360 a square foot, and it hasn't gone anywhere. But given that the average price being paid in the city is around $315 a square foot, this priced at $302 looks like a real bargain. Take a look at the photographs here. We've got granite, new cabinets. These are all multi-level floor plans. Fireplace. Bedrooms and closets are all sizable. It's got a pool. There's the entryway. Worth a look if you're interested in that neighborhood. Now, you're not terribly close to BART. You're going to have to walk about 15 blocks up College to get to the Rockridge BART station, or what would it be, 30 blocks down Broadway to get to the 19th Street BART station. But there is a bus that does run along Broadway, and there's a bus, I believe, that runs along Pleasant Valley and 51st. Again, a very attractive complex. Finally, we've got a new listing at 492 Staten. This is not a short sale, not bank owned. By the way, the Pleasant Valley listing is neither a short sale nor bank owned either. This, we just need to show you these pictures. This is 2 bedrooms, 2 baths, 1,700 square feet in this 1928 building that's on the National Historic Register for $845,000. Just take a look at this stately living. Now, one thing about this building is the HOAs are fairly high, $1,120 a month. Full-time doorman, steam heat. But look at these views, look at these windows. Someone's got this furnished to the hilt. Beautiful marble fireplace. Galley kitchen, look at the marble on the floor. Looks like we've got some sort of hard-surfaced countertops. The cove ceiling, arched doorways. Very graceful, old-style, turn-of-the-century living. Look at the mirrors and the white cabinetry in the bathroom. So there you have it. If that's your cup of tea, it's not very often that units come up for sale in this building, and here's one that's priced at $497 a square foot, probably a little higher than it's going to sell for. I imagine it's probably going to sell closer to $400 a square foot if the seller's willing to accept that sort of a price. So that's all we have. We're seeing more listings come onto the market. Maybe it's going to be a summer spurt in listings. We hope so. We do know that there are lots of buyers in the market, and we know that a lot of you are looking for very specific units, and we're waiting for them to come onto the market. We're here waiting for you, keeping track of them. In the meantime, you'll get another video from us the next time there are more than a small handful of units to come onto the market that we can discuss and share with you. In the meantime, have a wonderful Sunday, and we'll be in touch with you next week.